Hey guys, so usually when I come to share about this news, I always shout like, "It is happening! It is happening! It is happening!" But today I ain't gonna do that. I don't know why, but there's news here. I don't know if this is a good news or it's okay news, but because I believe in one Africa and one passport, I think it's a good news. All right, but something had to trigger this to happen. And here it goes. South Africa opens visa-free entry to 32 African countries amid xenophobia challenge. All right. So the reason why South Africa just opened visa free for 32 different African nations. This is the reason they said. First one is boosting tourism, and then trade, investment, and regional integration across the continent. Well, well done, South Africa. Well done, South Africa. I mean, we shared this news last night, and there's been a different response from African people. Some other people, they're saying, we don't know if this is a good news. I don't want to go there because you know, guys, what has been happening in South Africa. And I think later tonight, I'll have a conversation with one of my South African brother about this to discuss and to see, what South Africans feel about this. But like a lot of Africans have been returned to their countries. Nigerian, Ghanaians, Somalis, Ethiopians have been kicked away from the country, basically running away because of safety. But most of Africans business owners in South Africa, there were Somalis, there were Ethiopians, there were Nigerians, Ghanaians. So when you kick these people away, it means you are kicking away the opportunities that they were bringing into your nation, into your country, right? And we have seen some other South African, protesting that, hey, why are you kicking these guys away? Because of them, we got job. Because of them, our economy has been like this. But now we have nothing because you're kicking these people away. So there's been a negative and positive reaction. And I'm not naive to think that all South Africans are Afrophobia, all South Africans are xenophobic. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I know there's people who actually believe in that. There are people who do not want to see Africans in South Africa. But the government had to take this initiative right now. And my question is this: why this initiative was not taken a long time ago? That is my question, right? I've been fighting for one Africa, one passport for 10 years right now. And I think sometimes, when we talk about these things, it kind of feel like we're being naive. We don't understand what we're talking about. But you have no idea, just having one Africa, having one passport, it will prevent a lot of tragedies that have happened in our countries, right? Or in our continent. If this was the case long time ago, it means even those people that were being chased from South Africa, it would be a little bit different because these people are there. You're not gonna, start searching people around the street and be like, hey, are you here legally? Are you here illegally? And it doesn't matter whether you have papers or you don't have papers. They just don't want foreigners to be there, right? But taking this initiative, at least government is doing something, all right? Give credit to him. At least is responding positive right now. At least is doing something and seeing that, you know what? Our nation is not going to be able to survive without the help of our brothers and sisters. Let me tell you this, South Africa. If your nation was actually, your nation received independence because of some other African nations out there who actually send the troops to support, to help, fight for the independence for your nation. It basically means that in order for us to move forward, in order for us to develop, in order for us to see the Africa we want, we need the spirit of Ubuntu. We need to remember that the only way for us to get away from where we are to a better position as a nation, as a continent, we need to stick together. We need to stand together. We cannot afford to fight against each other right now. We don't have that time. That time is way long gone. This is not the time to fight against each other. This is the time to stand with one another. So 32 countries that can visit South Africa right now without visa. We have Algeria, Benin, Botswana, Cape Verde, Comoros, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, Ghana, Guinea, Kenya, Lesotho, Madagascar, Malawi, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Rwanda, Sao Tome and Principe, Seychelles, Tanzania, Tunisia, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Angola, Eswatini, Democratic Republic of Congo, Republic of the Congo, Senegal, Uganda, Burundi, Burkina Faso, and Mali. By the way, Tanzania, we did not need visa to go to South Africa for many years now. So I don't know why Tanzania is in this list, but so far it's like that. I think most countries have been added to this list, and now you have 32 African countries can visit South Africa free visa. All right, this is the good move. This is what we need for our continent. Now calling upon all other nations, and Togo, starting from 2027 January, you can actually go the country of Togo without needing visa as long as you're an African. This is the good news. One Africa is happening right now. One passport is happening right now. We need to open our countries. These are 32 countries, but we need all 54 countries, South Africa. And so other countries as well in the continent. Open the borders. Open the borders. It's the moment to join our hands together. This is what we've been talking about. This is what we want to see it happen. In South Africa, I'm glad that you're taking initiative finally. Ramaphosa, I'm glad that you've taken initiative. Congratulations. That's a good move. We celebrate with you. Now, this message, let it go to all those xenophobic people. Let this message to go to those Afrophobic people. That, guys, it is done. It is done. Lay your weapon down. Let your brothers and sisters be there. Just be there. Just be there. Just be there. Let them be there. All right, don't fight against them. Celebrate with them. Stand with them. Be with your brothers and sisters. That is the spirit of Ubuntu. That's the spirit we need for this continent. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll be glad to read your comments. All right, ciao.